I need to make a change. So you sit there, you look at your side view mirror, you check in, your side view mirror to make sure no cars are coming so you can go ahead and make that change. All right? So you're checking to see if the coast is clear before you make that change. Right? So, coast becomes clear and you make that change. I don't know if you all were following me on that. So you make that change and you're on to your destination. I hope I was able to paint a good picture for you, okay? Because I'm going to tell you that in order for you to take the first step of change, you have to first realize your reality. You first have to realize your circumstances, okay? In order to take this first step in changing your life, you are going to have to come to a stop and come to terms with your reality, okay? Come to terms with your reality and just be open. Be open to really see what you're working with, okay? Because guess what? Put it like this. We don't usually spend money or make any type of agreements without first knowing what's in your bank account, or if you have the time or energy to invest into a person, to a thing, to an event, or whatever. We don't make those choices without first sitting down saying, hey, you know what? I got this amount of money in my bank account. I can go and spend this. Or I got this time on my calendar so I can commit to this, okay? We don't make those decisions without first realizing what we have to work with. So in order for you to change, you need to realize what you have to work with, okay? Come to grips with your reality. It may not look good, but here's what you have to do. You have to listen to those harsh things that some people are maybe saying about you. They may be harsh to you, but the truth hurts. You have to pay attention to those harsh things that a person is saying about you. You have to pay attention to your circumstances and understand that, hey, me overspending or me, doing this one thing constantly over and over is not helping to change the trajectory of my life, all right? So yesterday, at my job, we had Thank You Thursday, all right? And so I know that I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to lose a few pounds because I have a photo shoot coming up in May, and I want to look good. I want my clothes to fit very, very nice, okay? So I know I have to stop eating this pizza, all right? Because if I don't, then what's going to happen? I'm not going to look good for my photos, all right? I'm not going to look good for my photos. So I have to realize my circumstances and my reality. The reality is I'm eating too much pizza. And if I don't stop eating all this pizza, I'm not going to look good for my photos. I'm not going to be, popping for my photo shoot, all right? So come to grips with your surroundings, all right? Come to terms with your truth. And I promise you, you are going to think to yourself, I have to do something about this. Because when you just like I go back to the example with you're driving and driving. If I keep on eating all this pizza and if you bring that back to the scenario of me saying that if you just keep on driving and driving and driving and driving, eventually what's going to happen? You're going to end up in a ditch. You're going to crash, okay? If you keep on drinking and drinking and spinning and spinning and doing the wrong things over and over again and not deciding to change the lane, you're going to crash. Or if you do not crash, what will happen is you'll end up in this loophole, this thing of doing the same thing over and over again, okay? Insanity. doing the same thing expecting a different outcome. They don't say that for a reason. They don't say that for a reason, okay? So you're going to end up in a ditch because you're just driving and driving without making any changes, okay? But the thing is, you cannot wait until something tragic happens in your life to push you into wanting to make a change, because then it's going to be hard, okay? It's going to be hard to push forward, all right? Because now you've collected so much baggage along the way. It's going to be hard for you to pull yourself up out of it, okay? So do not wait for something tragic to happen in your life to push you into change. Try your best to change right there, right then and there. Try your best to change when you know that lane is ending and it's time for you to go ahead and jump ship. Do it. Try and make a change then, okay? Because if you don't, you're going to end up in a ditch, you're going to be in a loophole, and you're not going to go anywhere at all. And if you end up in a ditch, it's going to be hard for you to pull yourself back up out of it, okay? So that loophole that you run into because you're afraid to change, that is something that's routine, okay? That is a routine that you have to break. You have to break out of being insane and doing the same thing over and over and over again, because no one gets to any type of level or different level in their life by doing the same thing over and over again, okay? Let's think about Nike or Jordans. If they were to release the same one shoe that they originally came out with each year, or whatever season they drop new pair of shoes, if they release that same shoe every time it was time for them to release something, a lot of people would have been fell off. A lot of people would have been fell off, stopped buying it, and just like, you know what, they probably be trying to go buy some Skechers or something because they're releasing new hot things, all right? But they didn't. They decided to release something different, okay? And through them releasing different shoes, they were able to get to different levels in their life, okay, within their company, whether it may be finances or just attracting different